Mandy, so what are we looking at here?
This is really a quantum leap in baby monitoring technology.
Wait a minute, a quantum leap in diapers.
In baby monitoring. Let me explain.
Okay.
It's going to blow your mind. We have combined a state-of-the-art video monitor, which is right here with all the bells and whistles, tracking room temperature and humidity. And we've added an activity sensor, which is what you're holding right here.
Okay, now I know babies, and I know
Yeah.
babies, when it comes to diapers, really only have two activities.
Which ones?
Well, number one and number two.
Interesting. They have many more activities.
Oh, really?
Yes, 80% of American parents are actually tracking their baby's sleep, feeding, and diapering activity every day.
All through their diaper.
No, they're writing it down or manually tracking it in an app. So here's where our activity sensor comes in. It's automatically tracking your baby's sleep 24/7. So this is not just in crib, but also naps during the day. And then it's also tracking your baby's diapering. It's important to know their throughput, that they're being nourished well, how many wet diapers they have, and the wetness level.
Nourished well.
Yes.
So this sensor has the ability to tell how well my baby is eating.
It tells you the output. So
The output.
Yeah, which is important. A pediatrician will ask you, hey, how many wet diapers have they had? And they'll want to see 6 to 8 to know your baby's feeding. And that's basically how they know they're being nourished. It's a proxy. So diaper output and wetness level is a proxy for being nourished.
Do I have to have Pampers diapers for this to work?
You don't have. You have to have Lumi by Pampers diapers. There's a special. Let me show you this. Right here. We modified the diaper in a couple ways. The first is to go the secure attachment zone, and this is to make it completely safe. So this attaches, and the baby can't remove it.
Right, because that's the last thing you want in the baby's mouth.
Exactly. But I mean, apart from the fact it's passed even new choking standards, like every level of choking. But however, you still wouldn't want that. So it's securely attached, and it's very hard for a baby to remove.
This looks really important, this little strip down here too.
Right. So you have a wetness indicator here on the back. So inside here is a motion sensor. Think about, I'm oversimplifying, but low motion is sleep, high motion is activity, and then on the back you have 2 optical sensors that are reading the wetness indicator here to give you the diaper wetness level.
So I can pull that off, but baby can't, and those are the sensors on the back.
Yep.
Okay, so at the end of the day, we are quantifying our infants, aren't we? We're figuring out every aspect of their lives.
You know, what we hear from parents is extremely interesting, right? They're already writing all this down, but they have no way to really make sense of it. I've seen some very, very elaborate spreadsheets, believe me. And what they love is the simplicity of what this charts for them, right? So thinking about, right, imagine you're sitting here right now, your baby's asleep in the next room, and they start fussing, okay? First thing you're gonna say is like, okay, could they be hungry? You're gonna know. Are they wet? They need a diaper change. You're gonna know, right? Is it the end of their nap, or is it the usual time they wake up? You're gonna know. So you can anticipate already what they need. You may decide, hey, you know what? Nothing is wrong. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes and let them fall back to sleep, which is also important because sleep is absolutely key to development.
Got to teach them to self-soothe.
At some point in time, everyone goes through that. Of course, you know, you've got to go to your baby. We don't want to take time away. In fact, a lot of parents tell us how much time this gives back to them. Since they're not writing all that down and spending time scratching their head about it, it's done for them, and they can get back to cuddling.
One of the big concerns that we've got in IoT technology like this is security. How do we know that some guy can't hack into that camera?
It's a great question. This is secured to the highest industry standards, and in fact, it is sent to, we work the camera with Logitech, and so it's sent securely to a cloud. It's encrypted en route and at rest in the cloud. Only you have access to your baby's data, and they would need, you know, it's your login, it's secured with 2FA, and then in addition, if you want to add additional caregivers, let me go back here, so you add your own caregiver, so I can add, for example, you're caring for my baby. You would then go through the 2FA process, and then I control from the app what you can see and what you can access and when directly from here.
Do I have to have Pampers diapers for this to work?
So
The answer is yes.
the answer is yes, and really Lumi diapers, the main reason being, number one, you want this to attach well. So it'll stick a bit to the diaper, but after a while that integrity would go away. This is keeping it absolutely secure. The second thing is, you want to be able to read this wetness indicator, which has been deliberately widened there to help placement and accuracy.
So you've explained that already. My question now is, how much more expensive is this diaper compared to every other diaper?
It's a great question. These are based on Swaddlers, which are our #1 choice of hospitals. So you get the same comfort and protection from Swaddlers, and they're about the same price. There's really no difference in the diaper price here. You pay $59.99 for a monthly subscription of diapers.
Okay.
which is
It's a subscription model.
You can.
It's like the Amazon of diapers.
it's the Amazon. People choose to do it. Most of our parents choose the subscription. You get the sensor replacement for free.
Not like you're not going to use the diapers.
You're going to use the diapers, and the sensor is free when you subscribe.
The sensor is free
When you subscribe.
at the $60 a month kind of thing. What about the camera?
So the complete set that you buy is the start. You get the camera, you get one sensor, and you get 2 weeks of diapers, and that's $349. Although this week for CES we have a $100 off special promo.
Yeah.
And then after that you buy the diapers, and if you're subscribed, the sensor replacements are free.
So if this is an absolute hit at CES, what are the chances that maybe you do an adult version?
Ooh, I don't know. We're Pampers. I don't do adults right now. Don't ask me those questions.